Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Valar. Hope you are doing well. Today kind of feels like, Christmas morning when you're all excited and you just go down to the tree and you're like, ooh, I want to see what I'm going to get, right? And then you open your first gift, and it's a fresh pair of socks. That's what it feels like. It's kind of a mixed bag. I mean, yeah, you need the socks and everything too, or you were hoping for like some socks, but that's not very exciting. So my take on this whole thing is, it's a mixed bag. There's some good, there's some really bad, but it's really poorly executed too. But what else do we expect? I mean, we all know the drill. We know how this company works, that it doesn't do things clean, and that it releases things before they're ready and doesn't test them. And I'm not even sure these guys actually play the game themselves. So anyway, that's just a side rant here. But I wanted to come out. I did my video yesterday on 1.12 Eve. Today 1.12 is live. So kind of just giving you my gut reaction about 1.12 and the stuff that's live in the game. So I'm not going to read this stuff to you. If you want to read it, it's in the game, 100 News. But I'm going to just talk about what my take is on things. So Platinum Arena tier, I was worried about this, and last night on my video I said, oh, it's not going to be that big of a deal, I think, because I'm not sure everybody will be able to see each other. However, it's going to just be Whale City and the first players who can get into Platinum Arena. You can see all 300 people in here. Now, these names that are in Chinese and Mandarin and Russian or whatever this stuff is, unless you live in that country, you're probably not going to understand what that stuff says. Okay. This is just Whale City at the top here in Platinum Arena. I almost feel like, who cares? That's actually just that's my take on it, is who cares completely about Platinum Arena. You see 300 people in here, and it's going to be, I feel like what's going to happen is there's going to be chats on Discord and everything. There's going to be a massive amount of collusion in this too to protect people's spots, all that stuff. Now, I'm not against that because that's the way the game's set up. In a way I am, in a way I'm not. The game set it up that way, right? And I'm pro player. But I think this is just lame, really. I was trying to actually chase it a little bit, see if I can get there. I just don't have time, though. And I actually wake up super early. I've got a 9-month-old baby girl, and she wakes up at 5 a.m. every morning. So I'm up pretty early. So when she takes her nap, I was doing a little bit of grinding in Arena. I got up decently, but then I got to work and everything too, so I don't have time to sit here all day and grind Arena. No big deal. I mean, you do get some really nice stats, but here's the problem. Nobody really knows what's going to be in this Platinum tier chest until Monday of next week. And if it's anything like these other gold chests, honestly, who cares? I think I'm just going to go back to put one person on defense, let people just smack me on defense, and I'll just farm gold floor. That's kind of what my thought is on that. Like, yeah, Platinum tier is cool, but it's not cool enough to excite me, is kind of how I feel about it right now. And I have no idea what the rewards are, so until I know what the rewards are, I'm not going to go nuts chasing things for it. That's my take on Platinum Arena. It's okay, but it's really kind of a negative for me. I feel like, yeah, that's cool, but it's only 300 people, and meh. I mean, that's overall how I feel about it. Campaign, we have the Nightmare campaign, which I haven't focused a whole ton on. I've only gotten the 45-star mark. I've only done the first 3 stages of it. So, that's okay. I haven't even tried... No, I did try Durham Forest, okay. And I think the combination I've been using... The other thing about this is I actually like the Nightmare campaign because it's kind of interesting, and you're like, oh, looking forward to collecting all these rewards, but they're only temporary and one-time rewards. But at some point you get 3 legendary tomes. You only get 1 sacred at the end, but there's some stuff with shards. I think there's some 6-star gear in there. So that's kind of cool. But it's difficult as hell, right? And you actually need 2 champions to do it. I may lose this battle, so... I don't have them geared in lifesteal or anything, but I've been using just kind of 3-star things. I haven't even tested out food, what that's going to be like. I was maxing out, or actually leveling up, Brachus. So I originally was just coming in here with Queen Ava and Brachus, and some of the levels they would do fine, some they couldn't. Now I've been using Bellower and Quainava, which are great farmers in and of themselves, and they pair well together in campaign, Nightmare campaign, because Bellower, you can see, you can put the attack down and defense down, and then as long as Quainava kills somebody, she keeps resetting her skills, so she keeps using that energy drain over and over again. So it's much slower as far as I noticed, because it's much harder. You know, the characters in here have better defense. They have better. Even in one of the stages, they have a revive skill where they can block damage after they've been revived too. But hey, I don't mind this. I've got to play around with it. But here's the huge negative: the amount of energy it costs is insane and totally not worth it. But what's going to happen, I feel like, is we're going to. This is just pure speculation on my part. But what I think is going to happen is Hydra Clan Boss comes out. But before Hydra Clan Boss comes out, we're going to need the 7-star characters. And the Nightmare campaign is going to be mainly focused for that. And we need stronger characters to compete against the Hydra. So everything in this game is increasing the difficulty, right? So Hydra Clan Boss, I mean, imagine how hard Ultra Nightmare is right now for everybody. Hydra Clan Boss is going to be bananas, I feel like. Yeah, maybe they have different levels, but the top level of the Hydra Clan Boss is probably just absolutely bonkers. And you're going to need 7-star characters for it. And that's why this Nightmare campaign is coming out first. What they need to do is they need to increase the energy that we get per day. So the player level cap needs to go up, because 130 energy is not enough to even do anything with Nightmare campaign without blowing through tons of gems. And you don't get enough XP. So I like Nightmare campaign, but again, it's poorly executed because of all of those things, and it's not very player friendly. It's just trying to have us burn through our resources quicker. That's really all it seems like. Yeah, you get a little more silver, and you get more XP. I haven't done the math or anything, but it doesn't seem like it's actually that worth it. I'm still going to focus on just farming 12-3 Brutal, mostly for food. I'm going to push through this just to try to get 3 stars on everything, so I can get my rewards and everything too. So we'll see if we can beat this stage. We beat the other one. I don't know if we can here, but so Nightmare campaign, I'm having a little fun playing Nightmare campaign, so I'll give them that. It's not new content or anything, but it's another level of difficulty. The problem is, though, at some point you actually need god tier legendaries. I mean, I looked on Reddit at some posts. People are saying, I looked at my clan group at some posts. People are saying that to finish it, they need, and it was a struggle even, 2 times martyrs. I mean, I don't even have a 1 times martyr on my account. It's pretty damn good. So this is purely just some more whale content. That's all they're ever going to do is produce whale content. So I'm not going to gripe about that, because I'm just going to accept that that's what the game does. I'm going to play my own game and have fun with it. That's it. That's all I really care about. The other thing that really sucks, because I got 2 sacred shards from it just yesterday, but we all knew this was coming, is Maneater did get his nerf, and Unkillable is dead. Or Unkillable with 2 Maneaters is dead, because Maneater now, he didn't deplete the boss's turn meter on the clan boss, but he did actually increase his turn meter to full. I can't even find it in here, so it's in there somewhere. But it talks about, there it is, Maneater's Siphon skill. Ascended version now functions as intended. Now only fills the turn meter equal to the amount decreased on the target. So he doesn't decrease anything on the clan boss, so it's not going to fill his turn meter at all. But what it was doing, it wasn't decreasing the turn meter on the clan boss, but it was almost fully increasing his turn meter so that you could keep cycling through the Ancient Blood if you use 2 Maneaters. I actually do have 3 Maneaters. I haven't built 3 of them yet. But I'm going to try it out, because they gave me a little taste and I like it, right? I got 2 sacred shards. I got a sacred shard out of each chest yesterday, and 2 6-star legendary weapons. So one of them was pretty much garbage on its substats, but wow, I'm like, damn, that's the best clan boss rewards I've gotten ever. And then the next day it gets nerfed. But it is what it is. I'm just going to deal with it. Whatever, right? The other thing that's a huge negative right now is the game instability. There's crashes left and right. I tried to go into faction wars, and that just, I'm not even going to bother trying on it right now, because I can't tell if the last 6 keys or not actually got used. All I'm doing is farming this stage 4 here. And before, I couldn't compete complete level 7 on Bannerlords. I'm only using actually 2 people, Baron and I think like a level 40 Oathbound or something like that. But I'm just going to stick with level 4 for now, whatever. But when I went in there, it's crashed the last 3 times, where it just crashes halfway through the battle on one of the waves. And you can't even tell if you completed it or not, but it does take the keys. So I have no idea if I got a glyph or not out of that. I don't even really care. This is just boring content to begin with. It's not really that much less difficult. It is slightly less difficult. And I'm not even that far in here. So you can see I just don't really care about... I don't even... Barbarians, I think I'm... Did I even... Okay, I'm at the same stage here where I haven't even tried to do the boss battle yet. I'll try later. So the game instability is all over the place. Nightmare campaign's been crashing. Faction War's been crashing. Minotaur... I've actually had Minotaur like crash, but the good thing is it doesn't give you the scrolls, and then it makes you look like you have an amazing time, which this isn't correct. Mine says 32 seconds down here on 15. I average about 1 minute 45 to 2 minutes. I don't have a super fast Minotaur team right now, but 32 seconds is just because it crashed at that time frame, but it still gave me the scrolls, which was interesting. It's done that 2 or 3 times. So they did give us a little compensation for some of these issues, but they're still happening after we got the compensation too. So just another underwhelming delivery of how they put things out. And another underwhelming thing, which I'm excited that they did this. I actually like that we have 200 extra slots, but that's basically it. We only have 200 extra slots. It does actually apply on the jewelry too, so that's nice. We have actually 700 jewelry slots and 700 artifact storage slots. Now the artifact storage, I want to see more filtering and things like that. There's not a whole ton you can do here. All they really did was just give us an extra 200 slots. Super cool though, because now I can just farm extra gear out of Dragon and things like that overnight. Fine. Okay, I like that change. Cool. But improve it a little bit more. That's kind of what my thoughts are on that. And a lot of champion balances. I'm going to work on War Mother because she's actually pretty cool now. Let's see. I'm not going to read through her abilities or nothing, but she's got a better defense, a decreased attack. She looks like each hit just places it too. She doesn't even have to have, a percentage chance. She just lands, and she's got attacks one enemy 2 times. So that's nice actually for the 2 turns there. Kind of like that. That to me actually gives her some viability in clan boss and everything as well too. Even just the A1 in and of itself. So I'm gonna try out War Mother because I've got her, and I'm looking for an excuse to try to build her and everything too. And I do have other things I can build a bomb team with, but that'll take me quite a while. It'll just be easier to focus on her a little bit at first and see what happens. So she's gonna be a little bit of project of mine over the next couple of weeks. And right now I've got Brachus' mastery is almost done, so I'll have a video coming out soon about Brachus. The other thing that's kind of cool that they did, and I think they need to do more things like this, and this is a Black Friday deal, the $100 US dollars there, that's pretty much absurd. No one in their right mind is going to pay $100 for this stuff. Anyway, it's $10 for this. This is actually a really good deal. I haven't really spent money on the game in quite a while, but for $10, why not? I mean, this is actually a good deal for $10, I feel like. So I'm going to pick this deal up and see what I get. But I'm actually not going to open anything just yet. I'm planning to do a big mass summons, not mass summons, but summon of the shards I've saved up and gotten from different events and different missions sometime in December. Hopefully in conjunction with some type of event they have going on then. The other thing I just noticed is they changed, instead of called Raid Pass, now it's called a Raid Card, but there's no difference whatsoever between them. And there's this new daily gem pack. That seems like a pretty good deal too, where you actually get some gems every single day. 250 on your first day, et cetera, all the way down the line for a month until you get 2,140 gems for the whole month. And it's only $10. That's a pretty solid deal, I feel like. I mean, it's a recurring influx of gems. Sucks that you get them over a month instead of all at one time, but hey, that for $10, it's a pretty good deal. So those 2 deals, I think they need to have more things like this. I think gems actually should be lowered in cost value, especially if the energy is going up. So gems are going to be, yeah, I mean, one of the most valuable resources. They already are, so you can renew energy, you can buy shards with them, whatever you want to do. But I feel like, you know, especially now with Minotaur and everything too, they should have much better deals on gem packs and things like that. My personal opinion is there's get a lot more people actually spending money on the game. Yes, we have all the whales who spend tens and thousands and tens of thousands, which is, hey, do whatever you want. Most people can't do that. And I'm one who can't do that too. But every now and then I can throw 10, 20 bucks at the game for entertainment value, and actually see what happens. And then the gems, I feel like they're giving you solid guaranteed value. So the deals I'm looking for mostly now is like this type of thing, or energy deals, things that are actually guaranteed value. So that's my thoughts on the 1.12. Again, a mixed bag, poorly executed. It's like I opened a pack of Hanes underwear, or like some undershirts or some socks on Christmas morning. Anyway, if you made it this far, I really appreciate the support. I think we're right under 250 subscribers. Hopefully this video can maybe push us above that if we get a few subscribers. Thank you very much for all the support that I've gotten so far. Really appreciate it. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back soon with another video. Cheers.